You know what makes breakups so hard? It's not the memories or even the person, it's the addiction. You see, because when you lose them, you're not just losing love, you're going through withdrawal. Now in this video, I'm going to explain the most addictive part of a breakup and how you can finally break it. So let's get on with it. When you were with your ex, your brain linked them to pleasure, comfort and reward. Every text, every hug, every late night message triggered dopamine, the same chemical that's released when you're addicted to drugs. And then suddenly it's gone, right? And your brain panics, starts replaying those memories, scrolling through old photos, stalking the social media. It's not because you love them, it's because you're chasing the chemical hit that you used to get from them. That's why you can logically know it's over, but still feel obsessed. It's not a weakness, it's just biology. And here's the trap, right? And this is the part that no one talks about. Actually, before I tell you, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done already. Anyway, the most addictive part of a breakup isn't the person, it's the hope. Hope keeps you checking your phone. Hope keeps you analysing every word that they've said. Hope's your brain's way of keeping the dopamine alive. It gives you a reason to keep chasing the feeling, but the hope is the reason that you can't move on, because you can't heal while you're still feeding the addiction. So if you're still in contact with your ex and they don't respond to one of your texts, your mood goes through the floor, right? But then suddenly they'll text you and maybe even put a kiss on the end, and that's euphoric. It's a massive dopamine hit. That's why you're sticking around, like that guy who wasn't invited to the party. Your brain is just chasing the high. But there are ways to overcome it, and a lot of those ways are in my new ebook. No big sell, but if you're interested, links in my description. Anyway, there's a few things you can do to overcome this addiction, and the first one is to starve the loop. You see, just like any addiction, recovery starts by cutting off the supply. So no checking the socials, no reading old messages, no looking for signs from the universe. Every time you do, you're feeding that loop and your brain gets another hit of dopamine. You've got to starve that loop until your brain stops craving it. So that includes no contact. Now you've heard me say that before, right? But you're the one watching this video, which tells me that you're stuck. So if you want a way out of this, no contact has to happen. The second one is replace the reward. You can't just remove the dopamine, you've got to replace it. So exercise, cold showers, hobbies, time with friends, anything that gives you a small but a healthy dopamine hit. You see, over time, your brain starts linking those to the comfort instead of your ex. You're replacing the good feeling you're chasing from them with the feelings that you're now creating for yourself. But you've got to take the action. If you just sit around checking your phone, nothing's going to happen. So you've got to ask yourself, how much do you really want this? And thirdly, reframe the craving. You see, when you miss them, stop saying, I missed them. Just say to yourself, I miss how I felt when I was with them. That helps your brain separate the person from the feeling. And once you do that, that hold starts to break and you'll start to emotionally disconnect from your ex. You see, you can't heal if you're still chasing that chemical that only existed when you were around them. But when you starve the loop, replace the reward and reframe the craving, your brain starts to reset. That's when the obsession fades and you stop needing a hit from them, because that peace that you've now created becomes your new high. Now, if any of this helps, let me know in the comments, because this is the one truth that finally sets people free, and I want others to know about it too. Remember, you're addicted to the feeling, not the person. Nice one for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Layers.